Neon Tetra, originating from South America, is known as one of the most famous fish in the world. They are schooling fish and live well in the warm water just like other tropical fish in nature. Many people are really into Neon Tetras and do not hesitate to bring as many Neon Tetras as possible to home. They are not only considered active but lovely pets as well. However, these fish are so tiny. Sometimes, the owners look at their aquarium and wonder if their Neon Tetra has already been mature or not. Moreover, it is very important to understand the growing process of your fish. When you know their full size and the time they grow perfectly, you can easily calculate the tank size to buy and clarify the amount of nutrition that your fish should have. Additionally, there will be no big deal to keep them well and reproduce them. Hence, how long does it take for a Neon Tetra to grow completely? If you do not know how to answer this question, let Georgia Pet Sitters give you a hand. Do not hesitate to read the article and solve your problems with Neon Tetra fish. We have prepared this for only you. Let's take a look. How big do Neon Tetras get? How big do Neon Tetras get? Neon Tetra is truly an incredible fish with an energetic, active, and friendly personality. According to the average size, the length of Neon Tetras fish will be from 1.2 inches 3 centimeters. However, they are able to grow up to 2.5 inches long, but not all of them. In addition, the size between a male and female Neon Tetra is not the same. A female one will be bigger with a rounded body and belly than a male. A male Neon Tetra fish will possess longer and more incredible fins than a female. View more. When do Neon Tetras reach their maximum size? In the first year of life, Neon Tetra fish can reach their maximum size. Most Neon Tetra fish will reach their maximum size at only 9-month age. Nevertheless, each fish has its unique future and condition, so the time can be different. To grow completely, Neon Tetra fish have to spend less time or much more time according to the specific features. How fast do Neon Tetras grow? How fast do Neon Tetras grow? It will be a huge advantage for you when knowing how fast your Neon Tetras grow. Because you can be sure that your fish tank now is big enough for your fish to thrive effectively following the school of fish or not. The information we prepared right now is to identify whether you should or should not upgrade your fish tank to keep Neon Tetras. As we all know, fish is a species that can grow extremely fast. Neon Tetra fish will spend about 60 days reaching 1/4 inch in length. However, if you tend to keep many Neon Tetras in only one tank, you need to ensure that the tank size is enough for their school of Neon Tetra fish to swim together every day. How can you help Neon Tetras reach their full size? It is not impossible to help your Neon Tetras reach their full size because every problem has its solutions. However, we do not appreciate you promoting the size of your fish unnaturally. The reason why it is not highly recommended is because of the consequences of it. It can harm your fish's lifespan. Your Neon Tetra fish will not live long as usual. Water quality. How can you help Neon Tetras reach their full size? The first factor that you should care about is water quality. As you know, fish cannot live without water, so water will play an important role in the development of fish size. With high-quality water, your Neon Tetra can thrive. Taking advantage of this, the size of your fish can significantly grow. Because Neon Tetra is a schooling fish from South America, which means they are tropical fish and desire to live in warm water. According to the report, the suitable temperature for Neon Tetra living is about 81 degrees Fahrenheit. Moreover, you should remember to provide your Neon Tetras with plants. If you do this, your fish can control their stress when making friends and living with plants. This helps create an environmentally friendly habitat for your fish to hide. Besides, when living without stress or depression, your Neon Tetra can grow happily. In contrast, if your fish live in a blank place having nowhere to hide, they tend to be stressed out and their lifespan will not be long enough to reach the maximum size. Additionally, other equipment such as heater, lighting or filters is considered the essential stuff to maintain water quality. Your tank should be equipped with those things to ensure that the fish tank is always fine. Furthermore, Neon Tetra can love light. However, they are more likely to live in a place without too much light. Food quality. Food quality. Obviously, we cannot deny the importance of food in any animal life, including humans. No animal can live without food. Hence, your Neon Tetras need food to be alive. You should be sure that the amount of food you provide your fish has enough essential nutrients for them to live healthily. Eating food helps your fish be stronger and mature soon. For Neon Tetras, the best kind of food contains high protein, including minerals and vitamins for fish to grow effectively. However, noticing the amount of food you feed them is necessary. You should be careful not to feed them too much, or else your fish will gain weight uncontrollably, which harms their health in the future. Your fish need to be healthy to reach their full size. Tank size. Tank size can be referred to as another factor influencing your fish size. It is not true when you think that keeping your fish in a large tank will be the best for them to swim and develop. You should memorize that Neon Tetras fish is a tiny fish. They will face difficulties when eating because of the larger space. However, if you think that your Neon Tetras cannot live well in the current size of your fish tank, you can move them to a larger size. Nevertheless, you had better put them in an individual tank without any other types of fish. You should ensure that they will not fight other fish for food and space. If not, your Neon Tetra fish can easily lose weight and be malnourished. You cannot give them a beneficial condition to grow. Separate males and females at the age of 12-week age, your Neon Tetras own the full potential to be pregnant. Therefore, if you keep male and female fish in the same space, you should separate them into individual tanks because they will reproduce soon. However, for females, it is not good to get pregnant too young. Instead of improving and growing themselves, your fish tend to transfer their energy to their baby fish. So, separating male and female fish is a good idea to help them reach their full size. Furthermore, if you do not know how to identify their gender for separating, let's notice their size. The male will be smaller than the female. Plus, looking at their bellies is also another way to distinguish between a male and female Neon Tetra. The belly of female fish will be more rounded and larger than the male's. Besides, the typical feature to identify them is the blue stripe on their body. For male Neon Tetras, their stripes are straighter and thinner. In contrast, the female's blue stripes are more curved. Moreover, looking at their fins and color is known as another way to identify their gender. The male fish will have longer and larger fins than the female fish. Unlike female Neon Tetras, the color of male Neon Tetras is brighter and more vibrant than female color. The male is always more beautiful and colorful because they use their appearance to fight with other male fish, which is to catch the attention of female fish for reproduction time. What can hinder a Neon Tetra's growth? What can hinder a Neon Tetra's growth? Everything has two sides. As the same as the above effective aspects boosting the growth of Neon Tetras, there are also diverse factors that can hinder a Neon Tetra's growth. There is a list of things you should avoid if you want to help your Neon Tetras reach their full size. For example, the bad quality of water temperature or low quality food can limit the size of your fish as well as harm your fish's health. Improper water quality. First of all, the aquarium with improper water quality can be mentioned as the first disadvantage for the growth of your Neon Tetras. As we mentioned before, water quality plays a significant role in your fish's growth. When they live in clean quality water with a balanced temperature, your Neon Tetra can grow effectively. They have plants to hide in a clean environment to swim happily, which is perfect for them to reach their maximum size. In contrast, if the water is bad and inconvenient, they can be under depression and stressed out. Their mood will be under the weather. If they do not live happily, it causes bad effects on their growth. You should ensure that your aquarium has a suitable water temperature and chemical balance. Moreover, remember to put plants into the tank. It will help your fish a lot and take a part in balancing water temperature. If you take notice and realize that your fish do not grow, the issue will be exactly about water conditions. Improper nutrition. Another reason why your Neon Tetras are not growing as you expected is because of the quality food. The food you feed them is not right. And those foods are not nutritious enough. Your Neon Tetras need the best food with high quality and protein. Of course, you need to feed them food containing minerals and vitamins. Food helps your fish be healthy and strong. Nevertheless, you should remember to divide your meal reasonably. Do not feed them too much. If they eat too much, they can be overweight and get diseases. Their life expectancy can be shorter. Let's feed them an amount of food that can be completed in 2 minutes. Tank is too small. Plus, the size of your tank can be considered another feature that can affect the size of Neon Tetra fish. Although Neon Tetras are not the big type of fish, they do not fancy living in a tank that is too small. As for schooling fish, they love swimming around together and following a school. It will be uncomfortable for them to do it if the tank size is too small. The tanks containing 2 gallons of water for each fish are highly recommended and suitable for them to live. As the tank is too small, Neon Tetra fish are easily cramped, which causes stress and depression. Neon Tetra fish would like to live in a pleasure habitat. If they are stressed, they cannot grow normally. Furthermore, it can lead to other serious consequences. Tank is too big. Tank is too big for Neon Tetra fish. Moreover, too big fish tanks also result in many disadvantages. A huge tank means that there is not only one kind of fish. There are other types of fish living together. Neon Tetra fish, a limited size, can be trouble in eating and catching food. They cannot easily fight with others to get food. Tank is too big for Neon Tetra fish. If your Neon Tetras cannot have enough food to provide their body with fruitful nutrition, it can cause a big deal. They cannot grow fast and regularly. In the case of keeping only Neon Tetras in the large tank, it is impossible to ensure that all fish are full when feeding. When you accidentally catch a smaller Neon Tetra than others, you should decrease the tank size, which can deal with the problem. Moreover, another reason can belong to the food or water quality. You should recheck all. Pregnancy. Even though a Neon Tetra is likely to get pregnant at the age of 12 weeks, they are hardly completely mature and get the full size until 9 months. If they are pregnant, they will save their energy for their baby fish to grow, which is bad for them. Moreover, if a female Neon Tetra is pregnant at 12-week age, their size barely stops growing for breeding. When everything is done, her size will be smaller and cannot catch the size of other fish in the aquarium. To avoid this situation, you should separate male and female fish until they all get 9 months old. In conclusion, it is necessary to know the exact size of fish when you decide to keep fish. It helps you to ensure the right tank size and how to take care of your fish as well as possible. Neon Tetras are tiny fish, but they always need a proper tank size. Here is the full information you need to know about your Neon Tetra. By all the content above, you can answer the question, how long does it take for a Neon Tetra to grow? Moreover, you also know the true size of Neon Tetra and the way to promote their size. If you love this article, let's share it with your friend who cares about it. And do not forget to ask a question and leave your comment below.